Damn, you know, I'm standing up. I'm trying to keep the energy. Oh my God, look at Crip Mac. We got a Crip Mac in here. Oh!
It hit different, Adam. What's that word?
It hit different. What's going on, bro?
Hey, look, I was trying to figure out what was to the whoop. I seen you and Ruger had a lot going on. I'm like, what's to the whoop?
Wait, so you knew that Ruger had something going on before our recent interaction?
No, I ain't know y'all had nothing going on. I seen the whoop, and then I heard Ruger get that culture vulture, and I was trying to figure out where y'all bump heads at. What happened? It hit different.
I know all of a sudden I'm a culture vulture, and Booger Sugar Ruger wants to talk about how I got some allegations.
Wait, what'd you call him?
What? Booger Sugar Ruger?
What the fuck is that?
I'm like Donald Trump. I can just do nicknames now, bro. It's good. But basically, like, I mean, I think that's like my only possible explanation for his erratic behavior, is I feel like he might have gone and got some of that good O-block meth, because he's just acting like a real weirdo as far as I'm concerned, man.
Damn.
Basically, like, all right, let me just lay this out for you, because you're like the #1 person that I want to talk to about this, because you're a Chi-Town historian and everything. So I agreed to do the interview with him, right? If you watch the whole interview, you will see that my line of questioning was very chill. This was not like a Sean Cotton, FYB J Main interview where every single question is geared up to be like a 3-minute clip of some spicy ass street shit. You know, this was not that. And now, granted, I had my employee helping me write questions for Ruger. And when he was doing these questions for him, he wrote down all kinds of street shit that I never even ended up asking any of that shit, because I was sensing the vibe. I'm an elite interviewer, you know. I have a black belt in interviewing motherfuckers. So basically, I understood from the way he was carrying himself and his tone that he didn't necessarily want me to get into like
He didn't want you to be whooping like that.
Right, and that's fine. But a couple of things. Number one, all your most popular songs, like really like almost all your songs, are dissing your ops and talking about all these motherfuckers that you don't like, that you haven't seen in 10 years, whatever. And then on top of that, the only questions that I actually bothered to ask were the ones that were actually like relevant, like me asking him about Dirk being invited backstage at the Kanye shit. To me, that's pretty. That was a relevant question. That's relevant because Dirk is the biggest rapper in the world. He goes on academics and shit. He talks about Ruger by name for like maybe the first time ever. I don't think Dirk ever said Ruger's name before on a interview or anything. And he said basically that, you know, like he didn't want to run into him backstage, that it was serious, whatever. So me bringing that up in the interview, and I actually had academics hit me up about this, and academics was like, that motherfucking Ruger really thought you wasn't going to bring up the Dirk interview? I'm like, yeah, apparently he thought that he, you know, was immune to the way that every other fucking interview goes down. And he was bummed out that I asked him about the billionaire shit too, which is another fucking retarded ass narrative, because, you know, billionaire.
Oh, he was mad about that you asked him about Billy?
He was mad. That was he said that to me like before it even started. Like don't ask me about random shit.
You gotta look, Adam. You gotta ask them these questions, because if not, that's blackballing the other people. It hit different.
That's what I'm saying. And now I got a billionaire black interview lined up so we can figure out exactly what the whoop is.
Just like when I went on there whooping about Thunky Man, what you do? You put Thunky Man in the whoop. It hit different.
Hey, let me tell you something. How come Thunky Man ended up being a way bigger G than Booger Sugar Ruger? Thunky Man is as pasty white as they come. He makes me look like Shaquille O'Neal, and then he still handled himself in the interview way better than Ruger. I don't understand. How's your white producer gonna act like a G and stand on shit and say, yeah, I thunked J Main's YouTube channel, but then meanwhile, Ruger is over here, he can't even handle a simple fucking interview. And this is the thing, is like, I can ask you, listen, even with you, I could ask you about any body, any beef, anything. And I know how you're going to answer it because you're a smart guy. You're going to maneuver around it if it really is something that's like so on point that you just don't want to talk about it, then you're going to find a way to, you know, get around it and everything. But instead, Booger Sugar Ruger's angle on all this was that he wanted to go on Instagram and talk shit about it after, instead of just being a fucking G about the way that the conversation went, you know?
Okay. Now look, I seen Ruger saying something like he told you not to put the interview out. What was that about?
Yeah, I forgot about it after he said that because I just fucking thought it was a pretty good interview. So he did say something about not putting it out, and I meant to like holler at him and be like, yo, we're gonna put the interview out anyway. Because realistically, like, I don't really like when people waste my time.
Yeah. What's the point of wasting the time?
So, Adam,
dude hit different. You got Crip Mac on his bitch.
You don't care about your wife. You should let the disrespectful dinker fuck your wife. You don't care about her.
What are you talking about, you piece of shit?
I'm gonna keep it 55th Street. You don't care about her.
How would you say I don't care about my wife?
You don't care about her. You let everybody run through her.
I let one professional pornography star run through her. What are you talking about? Crip Mac,
you don't care about
the 55th Street out your ass.
You don't care about her.
Crip Mac.
You don't care about her.
Crip Mac. Yo, I'm gonna
hey boy, you over there with Blueface, boy? I sent you with Blueface.
Don't make me start on you because we all
you.
Hey, Big FYB, do your homework, Crip Mac on Big FYB.
I don't gotta do my homework on you, nigga. You don't got no more playboy.
Hey, Custer, do your fucking homework.
I'm a comedian, nigga. I'm a real fucking gangbanger out
here,
That's
cool. Who the
fuck?
No,
it ain't cool, nigga. Hey, this is what I really do out here, nigga.
Look. You gonna listen?
Yeah, that's for it.
You gonna listen? Hey, don't let this comedian shit fool you, Crip Mac. It hit different.
I didn't think you was a comedian. I thought you was a custer. I'm a comedian.
Are you a comedian?
I really do this in my life, fool.
Since when you a comedian, I'll bug the fuck up. It hit different.
Nigga, I'll spit on you and slap you.
You gonna do what today, man? I'll bug the fuck up.
Spit on you.
Hey, I be with 63rd members, Crip Mac. Stop whooping like that, boy. What, nigga?
255 Crip.
Nigga, what?
Play with me,
nigga. Beat these motherfuckers to get up with you, boy. Stop.
Get up with me, nigga. I keep Billy Western.
Don't beat these motherfuckers to knock them tattoos off.
Homie, I love, nigga.
Fuck is you playing with, boy? Stop playing with me, nigga.
Fuck you, cuz.
That little
fuck
ass
your mama.
You got on your mama. Hey, take that motherfucking rag off too, boy. You disrespecting the Crip. Only fuck with the real Crip, boy. Stop whooping like that. You be whooping. You be whooping. I fuck the real Crip. Hey, I ain't never been spit on. Little ass nigga.
Spit on you, nigga. Don't ever let me see you. Tell me, chip.
Hey, you gonna do what?
Hello? Can you not hear me?
Stop it.
I'm slow. You
Stop
slow.
It and knock it out.
Are you slow?
Stop it and knock it out, fat boy.
You
stop it and knock it out, fat boy.
Yo, this is like DC meets Marvel. We got Chicago meeting up with 50.
Hey, I'm gonna fuck you up, Crip. You think you can fight? I think you've been working out and shit. That shit ain't gonna help nothing.
Hey, I don't give a fuck about a workout, nigga.
That shit ain't gonna help nothing. You working out for what?
Billy Western play harder than workout, nigga.
Who?
I'm Chris.
Who?
Come to the West Coast, nigga.
Nigga on video just on the West Coast. I ain't see no fucking Crip Mac, nigga.
It's real, nigga.
Nigga, I was just on the West Coast. Nigga, I was just at no jumper. Stop playing with me.
Hey, fuck you.
Hey, nigga, fuck you, nigga.
Spit on you and your
ass. You ain't gonna do shit, you bitch ass, dark ass, nigga.
On Crip, fuck you.
Nah, you ain't gonna do shit. Nigga, all you do is talk shit on the internet. Nigga, your soft ass, you ran into Blueface, you was nice as hell. You seen Blueface after talking all that shit. You seen Blueface and you was nice as fuck. You was nice as fuck.
And I'll do you
seeing Blueface, you was nice, nigga.
I'll fuck your mom. Get mad.
We don't honor that shit, nigga. We don't honor that shit.
Rest in peace.
Nigga, we don't honor that shit. We don't honor that shit, nigga.
Fuck
nigga, what?
And fuck everything you got going on with
what?
your life, nigga. I guess what? I'm not black, motherfucker. I'm blue. I'm a crab.
And beat your daddy, treat your ass too. Stop disrespecting your daddy on this internet, boy. You look just like him, bitch.
My goons, we gonna put you down, nigga.
Y'all gonna do what?
You wanna rest in peace?
What y'all gonna do to J-Man? Hey, what y'all gonna do to J-Man?
I will make you rest in peace.
Hey, what y'all gonna do to J-Man?
Rest in peace.
Hey, what y'all gonna do to J-Man?
Oh, hood. Rest in peace.
Hey, what y'all gonna do to J-Man?
That's just what it is.
What y'all gonna do to me? What y'all gonna do to me?
You
do your fucking homework, little ass nigga.
You will rest in peace.
Do your homework.
On hookers, that's what's so happening.
It hit different.
Fuck your wife.
And you ain't had this energy when you just seen Blueface was nice as hell on my dead grandma. You said he murdered on 5-5 Crip. They beat the fuck out of you. Your ass a fucking goofy. On Jaja. Your ass a fucking goofy.
55th Street. You cut your ass bitch on hood.
Can you hear though? You doing all that bapping. Can you hear?
Oh, he's gone. You got
Get his ass off this bitch.